Dinero.
Hey, what's going on? This is Big Zo 20 hitting you up for all new video, because you know what, I have an issue. Now, first of all, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers and all my watchers who continue to support and discover my videos and support them and watch them. I really do thank you guys for doing that. But let's get into something. Now, many of you have emailed me and wanted me to tell you what I thought, or to weigh in on the fact that Chris Brown and Rhianna got back together supposedly, or how I felt about them if they did get back together. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have kind of intentionally avoided the subject because it's dumb as hell. Not no shade to all you people who wanted me to talk about it, but the situation period is stupid. It's getting on my nerves, and you know, I'm not gonna weigh in on Chris Brown and Rhianna as a couple getting back together again. The only thing I want to say is that, you know, there's other bloggers out there talking about some, well, you know, they're grown-ass people, which they are grown-ass adults. They are big, grown-ass, corn-fed adults, or whatever the fuck she eats over there in the Caribbean islands, I don't know. And, you know, you know, and if they want to get back together, that's their business, because, like, if you had a man and he cheated on you, then, you know, if he cheated on you and you took him back, you know, would you want anybody talking to you like that? Would you want anybody making fun of you and saying that you were wrong? Okay, first of all, this isn't a cheating and infidelity incident. This is actually a motherfucker putting your hands on someone. Those are two different situations. I had a video about it a couple of weeks ago. You might want to watch that. Two different fucking situations. So for you to sit here and compare someone going out there and giving dick to everybody else to someone actually beating the shit out of somebody, you're wrong for that one. Secondly, I want to weigh in on Rhianna. Now, I don't really give it, you know, I've waited on Chris Brown. Everybody's waiting on Chris Brown, how wrong he is, whatever. But nobody is sitting here saying, Rhianna, you stupid bitch. Okay? No one's sitting here saying Rhianna is accountable for her own actions. And she is. She got her, on February 9th or February 8th, whatever the time was, where she got her ass whooped and was left in the street, had to go to the hospital, and then had to go home for about a week and a half or whatever to heal and all this shit. But supposedly she's got back Chris. Diddy left them his house in the fucking South Beach or some shit in Miami, and her and Chris Brown are out there, and he bought her a $50,000 or $100,000 necklace, and supposedly it's all hunky-dory and good between them two. And everybody and their mom has been wanting to sit here and be like, oh, like Oprah, he will hit you again. And Beyonce, supposedly Jay-Z and Beyonce and Neo wants to have an intervention with her on Oprah or some other talk show and anything like that. And I'm like, why? For what reason? She's a grown-ass woman. And as a psychology major, you know, we should know all of our cries for help with domestic disputes and domestic violence. But as a psychology major, you can talk. I know that someone can talk to a woman like that so they are blue, black, and purple in the face from losing all their breath. If she don't want to leave him, she is not going to leave him. She's going to stay with him. She's going to do what the fuck she wants to do. My issue with her is, this is my little problem. This is my conundrum, which means problem. My issue with her is, you owe it to your fans to speak out and talk about it. Everybody else, all these other little networks are sitting here nowadays doing, which I'll weigh in a second, are speaking for her and talking about what you should not let happen to a relationship with you. And what are you saying to the little girls out there, to the women out there, to the teenagers out there who support and love you? Like people my sister's age, who's a fucking teenager, a baby. What are you saying to them when you get your ass whooped and then you're at a nightclub living it up 3 weeks later? Woo! It's okay. We back together. It don't matter. I got my ass whooped. Get your ass whooped. Yeah. Now let me do the punch in the face. Dumb bitch. You are a dumb bitch. And you know what? Whatever. I'm just, I'm so supporting the fact that radio stations are not playing not only Chris Brown's music, but they're also not playing her music as well. Now, some of them are still playing her music because some of them don't really care. And if the music is still good, if the music is still good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna listen to some songs because I ain't gonna lie. I still listen to a lot of Chris Brown's music. My opening theme is from one of his songs, Erased. So, whatever. Don't sit here and try to sit here and make it all on Chris Brown when she should be held accountable for her actions as well. And in her inaction to leave the situation, or if she's going to stay in the situation, she needs to go ahead and speak out. She's going to have to do it sooner or later. But she's not doing it now, and she's acting like that she doesn't need to do it, or she doesn't have to do it. And yes, you do. Your shit has been made public. Now, to all these little networks and shit that have all of a sudden, so conveniently and so coincidentally, you're wanting to do a special on teen violence against girls, or domestic violence in relationships, or domestic violence in marriages. BET, MTV, VH1, CBS, all y'all want to do this whole little thing and say, and disclaimer, this has nothing to do with what's going on with Chris Brown and Rhianna. Bitch, shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up. Only reason y'all talking about it, and the shit that pisses me off is this shit has been going on too long. Let it go. If she wants to stay with him, let him stay with him. Reach out to the people out there who are in relationships who are looking for crying out. Don't reach out to her if she wants to stay with him. Don't. On other news, anyway, I'm just done. Seinfeld's living with that one. Please, I love you guys. I love all my supporters. Please don't let me weigh in on that one again because it's just, I'm Seinfeld delivering on that one. Unless there's some new news or issue going down, don't let me weigh in on it. Other news, Keri Hilson supposed beef with Beyonce, and now they're saying that she's beefing with Sierra because in her new song, well, not her new song, but on Turning Me On remix with Lil Wayne, she said something like, oh, they can sing, they can dance, but they don't she can sing, she can dance, she got long hair, but she has to move to the side, move it to the left, or she can move it out of the way, or whatever. My thing is this, how do you justify that? Look at those lines, because I read them, I don't have them verbatim, I'm not saying them verbatim right now, but how do you sit here, how did that happen? How do you sit here and say, oh, she's beefing with Beyonce? First of all, I know a lot of y'all think that Beyonce is the Don Diva to most of y'all, but she's not my diva. I like some of her music, but I really could care less about Beyonce. I don't really think that she's the model citizen for a diva. I don't know. I just don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't like her, but she has one of those bitch ass personalities, and I don't really. And for y'all are giving her way too much credit if you are specifically saying, unless Keri Hilson specifically said she was coming for Beyonce. How y'all gonna sit there and be like, oh, she's talking about Beyonce. Beyonce ain't all that. I'm sorry. I know I might lose some of y'all respect after this, and you know what? But I gotta keep it real. Beyonce is not one of my ideal divas. She's not. She's not real to me. She really isn't. And for you to give her all this credit for when Keri Hilson saying this line, which is very general, which is not very specific, you're gonna sit here and say that she's coming for Beyonce. Really? And if she is, then really boo-boo on Keri Hilson, because beefing is so last decade. Tupac and Biggie, please. When you beef with people, especially people in the rap game, but I'm gonna talk about that in another video, because rappers are fake. All rappers are fake. But beefing is so stupid and childish and dumb. Period. So, whatever. I'm done. I weighed in. Guys, I'm gonna have another video coming up soon, sometime soon. I'm tired as hell. You can already see my eyes are drooping. I'm not high. I ain't been, nah, I don't do that. But I'm tired as hell, and I'm just trying to, you know. Anyway, so I'll see you guys later on a later day. Peace.